now my face bugged. Welcome back to Saturday streaming with me, SamHunny, and we are back with To the Moon, and we're just about to leave the sequence where they were at the movie theaters as teenagers. So I noticed that there was someone in the chat room that I did not see earlier or say hi to. Hello, Skimson. I hope you're enjoying. I don't know how long you've been there. But I just saved. Bug. It's just like one of those tiny little things that just harasses you. It doesn't even do anything but just get in the way. Alright, so we're going to exit out of here. Exit out of here. And activate the Lamento. You know, I think this platypus is growing on me. Mostly just for convenience, but hey. Still as teenagers. Come on, dude. Grow some balls! I'm here to watch the platypus. Aren't we all? It's not that. Look, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, sheesh. What could possibly go wrong? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she said no. You'll strut on like nothing happened, no one will know and everything. Everyone will still think you're cool. But what if she tells someone? Or yells at me? Don't be a little wuss! Or says yes but really means no. She's quit worrying. Who would do that? And what if she throws an encyclopedia at my face? I don't even have a helmet. Dear Lord, I'm so not prepared for this. Dude, don't panic. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Yeah, you tell him! Everything will be alright, just turn around. Okay. Okay. Hey, what are you? Shh. Ahem. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. Then why didn't you... never mind. That's a cool platypus you got there. What are you reading? A book. About platypus? No. Oh. I think that's great. Hey, you wanna... Lighthouses. Huh? There are exactly 16 second-order Fensel lenses lighthouses in the country left. 9 of them are coastal, and 1 of them was modified from a historical kerosene lamp lighthouse. Oh, is that what you're reading about? Say, you wanna go catch a movie together sometime? Sam, what? Okay. Sam, you need to make Johnny comfortable with this one. Sam, I have one request. Please don't make me cry with these lighthouses. I don't know. That's okay. I'll give you time to consider it. I can't. Why? There's no date or time. Oh, how about this Saturday at 8? Well... Eva, I think the system Yes. He thinks the system froze. She takes so long. I don't know what Nicholas is going on about, but in every high school that I've heard of, been to, or known someone going to that wasn't mine, if someone read books all the time about lighthouses, I mean, not books specifically about lighthouses all the time, but books about lighthouses and books all the time, and they had a stuffed platypus with them, and they had a weird kind of autistic distance, they would probably not think you were still cool if you asked her out. Just saying. And I know this is a time period that I can associate with because he was talking about Animorphs. Oh, great! Never mind. I guess we'll work out the details later? Unless this is just like the most supportive school ever. I'll just... What? What are you looking at me for? You think I'm gonna call out how utterly awkward that was? Yes, but if they had all of those things, she could be nothing but super popular. True. And she's pretty. She's obviously very pretty. Well, just forget it. I'm not giving in to your expectations. Give him a break. He was still just a kid. You of all people should relate. What's that supposed to mean? Shut up and go. Shut up isn't my name, you know. Hello. Wonder how she felt about that. Oh, hello. What the heck? What are you doing in there, dude? What? I asked her out. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would have just barged in there and been like, "Hi, you, go out. Me, you, now." That's just terrible. I know, and it would have still been better than what you just did. So, did she throw an encyclopedia at your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. I see, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. And suddenly I feel loved. Fake love. What do we got in here for art class? Man, I don't know. Leonardo da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. That is stupid. It's a bucket. What was I saying? Oh yeah, easels are very expensive. Easels and this kind of canvas they're painting on. I don't know what kind of art teacher they have. Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Oh, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. You'll get good if you practice, you know. Yeah, right. After this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. Weren't there paintings in his house? Why do we have to draw stupid barrels anyway? Quit complaining. I'm sure you'll learn to enjoy it someday. What else we got? Anyone? Anyone at all? Alright then. River, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Fine, I guess we'll have to. It made sail on August 3rd of 1492 from the Spanish city of Palos de la Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alva Perez de Gunzman, who was the merge of the 14th. Okay, I only asked for the date. But see, was that so hard? Good Lord, does everyone with her condition have near photographic memory? Not really, though I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. That is true. I have only known one person with autism pretty, locked. Cafeteria only open during lunch hours. I've only known one autistic person pretty intimately, in terms of, like, friends. She had a pretty good memory, but she did not do well in a classroom. She actually took most of her classes online. Psst, she's coming this way. Alt tab! Alt tab! What's alt tab? I did my class in, or my working class. Lifesaver. Alt tab. Alt F4. Alt tab. What does Alt tab do? Close the program. I'm not going to try those right now because they'll probably make my computer explode. But yeah, my general knowledge of autistic people is that they're pretty smart. As a rep, you chose better next time. An atrium. We could use this place later. This isn't an atrium. This is a gymnasium. I just can't believe that these court lines are rectangles in his head. Are they? I didn't notice that. Alt-tab lets you switch between programs. Ah. Why a piano? Piano. My high school would never have trusted anyone with a piano on a stage. People would have disassembled it, stolen it, burnt it. Ugh. Fine. You win. Booyah! The cafeteria is open. It's the same backpack that he used in high school he has an adult. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. It's not a deformed duck, it's a platypus. What the heck's a platypus? Quit making words up! Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't that cool? If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang out with the emos and the goths? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot, too. Look, Nick, I don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical kids. But how the heck would we going with her change her own identity? I mean, you'll just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Being strange isn't always a good thing, you know. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. So you want her for what she has, but not for her? That's cold, man. I just hope you know what you're doing. I do. I think you're wrong, though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. That's just what grandmas tell you. Wait, so this guy's some kind of human hogging hipster? That's sorta, disturbing. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. It's high school, everyone's a bastard. But hey, welcome to the club. Wait, so this is what he told her about at the cliff? Is it? Oh, thank God, a flashback. Oh, that was helpful. I suppose so. So I guess he grew to love her. He seems to be on these small windows of observation to be the kind of person that latches on to something they think they need and they end up needing it in a different way, or they find ways to need it. Like, they need a desperate change, but they hate changing so much that they make one major adjustment and then they try to, you know, conform it to their comfortness. It's like keeping yourself in a home you like, but completely changing everything about it, I guess. I mean, I guess the structure's the same, but you change all the furniture and you change what each room is. I don't know if that's a good analogy, though. But it seems like he latched onto her because he wanted to change, and then after he had her, he was so desperate to cling on to her that even if he became uncomfortable, he just found ways to make himself want to stay there. Which makes me wonder, does he love her or does he just not want to be alone? So when she went cuckoo and began to make those creepy rabbits, right? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago. I guess she's pretty good at holding a grudge. I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Then get a hatch, Sherlock. Come on, I think our passport's leaning against the table there. Alright, we need one more memento. I'm envious that this kid was still there to help him move pianos when their hair grew white. I wish I still had contact with my childhood friends. Yeah, I don't really talk to anybody much from my childhood either. Closest I get is chatting with them on Facebook once in a while, liking a post. It's sad that, you know, in this day and age, it's so easy to keep up with people, but it's so easy to find new people that the ones you used to be so close to aren't really even a part of your life anymore. But I guess that's why, you know, people would move forward anyway. We moved out of new towns. At least in this day and age, we can still have some kind of means of contact. Reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Yeah? So swimmingly, it swam right out the window. Sounds about right. I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. It must have left as big a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Oh, that's his. Must have left as big a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Yeah. Why didn't she name the platypus Anya? Should I even? No need. I'm all good now. Gah! Meh! Oh, for walnut's sake! Ah! Meh! Hey! Not cool, Eva. You never freaking block someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. What? What? Okay. What are we working with? What do we have? There are a lot of really loud kids outside my apartment right now. They're like screaming. I don't know what their deal is, but I think they have some kind of a disease. This is always solved with diagonals. Maybe it's just the way I think. When I was young, I used to be in a special aids, or not a special aid. It was called Gateway. It was for kids with abnormally high IQs. I think I kind of grew out of my abnormally high IQ. I think I was just really smart when I was young. But we used to use puzzles like that. I think it's kind of helping me out right now. But it's funny how I can solve almost all of them in the same way. I just have to set them up right. I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy growing up so fast. Oh, he's still a teenager. I thought he was like little now. He's got a soccer ball in his room. What if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? Who wouldn't be that bad actually, since it ends in E? Joey, Jewy, Julie. Sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Ah, jealous? Oh yes, so jealous. Well, to be fair, ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. Oh, not again. Glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown. You're pretty easily impressed. That looks like alcohol. His mother doesn't look like an alcoholic. Dusty pile of Animorphs books sit here. Why does he have a bunk bed? A soccer ball is the memento? Why is there a hat box in his room? He doesn't have a hat. Where's his father? Various books with smudged titles. Alright, one more. Pickled cucumbers sound really good. I mean, I guess pickled cucumbers are pickles, so I shouldn't be surprised that they're good. But I was thinking like a slightly less pickled cucumber, so it's not quite, you know, a traditional pickle, but it's still vinegary. I can't go outside. What else is to look at? Why is there a big old furnace in the room? Oh my god, those children are so loud. Like, they started off kind of annoying, and now they're just like screaming. At least they're not like 20. I had this problem with like people in there that like we complain so much they're not allowed in the pool so anymore, because they would just sit in the pool at like 10 at night and scream and laugh and hoot, and it was annoying. And I'm making small talk because I don't know where the last memento is. Let's look around with this thing. What can we examine? We did the pickle jar, we did the cabinets, couch. Why is the couch important? Break free, soccer ball! Prepare the memento. This thing is so jambled. Ah, blah 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 blah. We got 6. I can do it. I don't think this one's solved diagonally though. So I don't know for certain if I can do it. Because I don't know what needs to be done. I'll just mess around with it. But looks like I'm on the wrong track. No? I'm seriously this lucky? Every single time! I can do it within every single time just by guessing! This is really, really freaky. Let us proceed. It's hard to believe that this all started with, like, we're supposed to be going to the moon. Or the moon, not the mood. It smells like roadkill again. Where are we? Eva? What the hell is that? That's his next memory. Yeah, but why is it going Laputa on us? I don't know, it's just not linking the memories together for construction. There must be a malfunction with the machine's ADG. Again? I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half a year. I can't believe those idiots at maintenance department. Look, don't worry, we've already gotten the teenager saved. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. Telling who about what? As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Well, I guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first. So I guess they're gonna be a little bit more invasive in his memory. What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. Or are we skipping it? Hey! We got to Act 2. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Hey! I guess they're taking a break. This would have been a good time for us to take a break on the stream. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. Yeah, I forgot that we had Acts 2. There should be 3, so this might be a little bit longer than I thought. I hope we can finish it before it gets too late. That's all this old fool knows. Sorry I can't be more help. Is he awake? Then that'll have to be enough. And all that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we'll pull the switch and voila, you'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you can make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Who's Lily? Then can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this were one of your one true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you're merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desires dictate to your behavior. The result of that would then be written to the real John. You know what this reminds me of? There was a movie that I watched a long time ago. I can't remember what it was. It was supposed to be a romantic comedy, but it ended up being a really sad kind of breakup movie where there was this couple that they loved each other and they were getting along really well, and they had all these really like tight moments, but then they had this huge argument. I don't remember what happened, but it wasn't like they cheated on each other or anything. It was like something they grew apart, and there was this technology that existed that someone could sit them in a chair and then sever their memories of that person. There is an episode of Futurama pretty similar to that when Leela forgot Fry. But in that movie, the guy went in to have his memory cut of the girl. She had already had hers done, and he was gonna do his. And in the procedure, he decided that he didn't want to forget her, because as he was examining his old memories, he remembered why he loved her, and even though things went kind of sour at the end, he wanted to try and rekindle that. So he was trying to protect her memories from being severed, and in the end he couldn't, and he ended up forgetting her anyway. And he woke up and couldn't remember who she was, and then they ended up meeting each other in a park somewhere, and neither of them knew who the other person was. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believe that, why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Doctor, is that what I truly am? What the Sam hell? Ah, all of our night's work. I see. Hold on, I got up. What the hell? Why is he a fish? At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a fun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. A pun. She's a fish too. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass this desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Why did they need to turn into fish? Oh, they're not fish, they're like ghost things. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the desired data. Awesome. Seems easy. Actually, I'm gonna need to do that. And then spin this one again. They're not gonna get very far without his childhood, though. What's this one connected with? The book? Ah, rabbit's gonna be on top. Hey Eva, check this out. Nom 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 nom. Seriously? You know what I ought to do is start here. So we need a book over there. And we need the ticking over here. That ought to work. It's not done though. It's not completed. I did it wrong. Okay, whatever. Fine. Ding! That's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he bought back from the moon. Ladies first? Not this time, honey. It's like he murdered his wife or something. Nom nom nom. This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. I know how to control. Let's see what's going on here. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Freeze him too. Looks so sad. Well? Wait here, I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate? From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up. Well then. What the? This wasn't what they said they were playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Moon! Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where's Dale? Dale! Can I delete all the people again? Dale! Did you see it to the moon? How was it? It had a bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my movies to be a bit more, je ne sais quoi. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. I need to traverse through John to check the results. I see. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. To the moon! Oh, it's the same. It's always the same. It's all the same! I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? Oh yeah, she's Lily. I forgot. Let me stretch real quick. You guys have gotten quiet. You haven't said anything in like 20 minutes. Or 10 minutes. 12 minutes. It can't have only been 12 minutes. It seems longer than that. What's going on now? We're just jumping all over the place. I don't have time for her right now. So did she throw on the encyclopedia at your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Hey, don't squeeze. What is going on here? Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering. What changes do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring to another realm? Chances. To inhale the sweetness of Venus. To swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or, perhaps, just chilling at the backside of the moon! Well, here at NASA, we believe that within enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps... you! But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in love. Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No, why? Not even a tiny bit? No? Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon. Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel from the moon to here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know how rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Awesome. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. He had on a sequin lab coat. A sequin lab coat! I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as? Well... can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can't barely afford to... But can you afford the Lunar Trip Lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes. In fact, we rarely have anyone. Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true for both of you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh, look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? This hurts. River? Get off the window! Dang nabbit. Glass. Slippery. Johnny! John! What's a cucumber? Whew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just can't be going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. I don't think he actually wants to go to the moon. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes with two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But of all the things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Ah, sun's rising. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Dale came up with anything. You can smell that squirrel nail ran over all the way from here. Is that a hint? Because you know what, I'm gonna save because, truth be told, I don't want to walk all the way back here. Does anyone? Well, I'm sure someone knows. Better go see if. Okay, I don't have to go back. Does this game have multiple endings, or is there just the one ending? Because I'm pretty sure that it's just the one ending. Why is it so dark? No, I understand that part, but... Okay, did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh! Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes! I'll fill you in after! Now shh! But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. That's cute. Almost stepped on the paint. What happened to the books? What's that in the top right corner? Smoke? Pilgrim's Guide to Origami. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami has already supplanted the Great Wikipedia Origamia as the standard repository of all knowledge and wisdom about paper folding. For though it has many omissions and contains much that is apocryphal, or at least wildly inaccurate, it scores over the older, more pedestrian work in two important respects. First, it is made of paper, and secondly, it provides numerous band-aids to make up for the inevitable paper cuts resulting from the reading of this book. For the Grand Origami Master, it is absolutely essential for each origami to be completed in exactly 42 moves. In most origami tournaments, scissor cuts are considered cheating, and uppercuts are deemed legal. Can't pick up that book, I guess. Where are you going? I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance, I suppose. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? Ask about her. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. So what are you gonna tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays, they'll figure it out. Might as well, it's the nature of life, there's nothing to hide. I don't feel like lying accomplishes too much. I mean, you could lie to be polite, but, you know, these grand lies to completely deceive people on very important aspects of living. They don't help. They only hurt. Is this your full-time job, isn't it? What do you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. Kinda miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. Oh, hey. She's starting to sound a little Lara Crofty. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Just doing our job. Why is the bathtub filled with water? How do I open these? What ought I do? Let's go upstairs. She doesn't look like she's wearing any shoes. It's a painting of a lighthouse by cliffside. Woman holding something yellow and blue. Animal. Casual painting of 3 people. I wonder who the third one is. How's John doing? Badly, hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You'd better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. I know where my colleague is at. If only I could move a little faster. Are you off the phone yet? Yes. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently during his youth he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers? Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memory. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the ass for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm gonna get some fresh air. In stories like this, where they have all these other... What the hell? Ahem. Forgot my coffee. In stories like this, where they talk about all these different adventures they have... I'm yawning. Makes me wonder why they didn't make a game about those other stories. Why they chose this one. But in the end, I realized that those are just things that they talked about. A drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. What, he witnessed a murder? It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva. It smells! I know. It's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He means the smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as a stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny's unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some final context info on this whole thing. Contextual. Oh, my throat hurts. I'm gonna take a sip. That was more than a sip. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just wait. Why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Alright. So, oh no. If roadkill is what, rotten roadkill is what triggering his old memories, I am quite scared to find out what they actually are. Huh, deja vu. Are we still in his memories? Are we going to, you know, like... Oh, what's that movie called? I know what that movie's called. I saw that movie. Inception. Is it gonna get Inception in here? Are we, like, in his memories, but in his new memories? Or in our memories? The car's not fucked. At least it stopped smoking. Oh, well, I guess it is. Whatever. She's gonna, like, get run over. The kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valve contained in the car. It'd at least make the odor controllable. What is with this creepy music? Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. Why does he turn his head like that with the whoosh sound? But there are like 2 bathrooms in the house. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Here it is. Received a valved container. Gotta get some of that dirty roadkill. Just drop something. Received contained roadkill. Odor. What is thing? This... painkillers? So how do we get to the lighthouse? What's going on? Aw, hi dear. Is anyone even still conscious? I saw Tootie say something, but no one else is talking, and I'm wondering if anyone is there. This is going on forever. We've been streaming for about 3.5 hours now. If she would just walk a little faster, I could save like an hour. Oh. Hey. Did you get the roadkill? Hi, Tootie. I'm glad you're still here. It's ready. Great. Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Nail? These painkillers, I think they're yours. Hey! May I ask why you're on them? I wasn't going to tell you, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall? Like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And it was a rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I'd say. Anyways, you got the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. Johnny's dying back there. Neil, you aren't addicted, are you? Are you kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink that level of contrived mess. So when we get to that exact point, we'll send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for that for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you shut up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it mattered to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. Act 3! They shine their light to the other lighthouses and at me. Oy vey. Let's go. What are we gonna find, friends? Still broken. To think that this little thing's causing us so much trouble. I just want to kick it in outer space. I suppose all we can do now is to send the signal and hope. Well, ready? Something's happening. Quick, send it again. What's going on? Doctor, something's wrong. What? Did you just stream through the whole night and I watched through it? I guess. Night's not over on my end. Still got like 4 hours. Take over for me, Lily. His condition has been destabilized. Intake levels must be reconfirmed. Reconfigured. What's happening in this place? Oh, hi, Bile Jar? Is your name Bile Jar? What's happening to this place? It's been destabilized. Get out. What? Get out of his memory now! What are you talking about? If the system doesn't restabilize through the shock might permanently damage whoever's in here. You've got to be kidding. Why aren't you getting out then? I can't, Nail! If both of us get out under this state, all of our work will reset. There won't be enough time to redo all we've done before Johnny. Oh, you're freaking. Don't pull that contrived crap on me. This ain't a movie and you're no hero, you're just being a moron. Then why are you being one too? Get the hell out of here! Screw that, if you're gone, they'll probably pair me up with Alistar. Do you know how badly he smells? Worse than the roadkill. Damn it, Nail, this is what I get for helping you cheat through the entrance exams. Well, welcome to the stream, Bile-Jar. This is getting kinda intense. It's about time we hit the climax. Doctor? I think we're okay for now. This is gonna be awful terrible. They're just arguing inside. And guess what? Your carrot cake sucks. Wait a minute. Yeah, and at the last Christmas party, you both could have died in there arguing about this stupid nonsense. Come on, let's go before that happens again. You know, I didn't mean to, call you a moron, right? You know that I did, right? Faster, please. Oh, I have to go touch the ball. Move quickly. Vámonos, rápido, hayaku. Just go faster. Alright. Act 3. Now we're gonna know why Roadkill activates his memories. This is gonna suck. I know this isn't a horror game, but I'm severely worried about what's gonna happen here. Wow, I can't believe that worked. So we actually made it. But now I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this place. What do you mean? It seems peaceful enough. Nail, did you notice something odd in Johnny's room earlier? What? There was something strange in there. Did you not see it? I suppose not. Never mind. I just hope I'm wrong. What was in his room? There was a jar of pickles. There was a bunch of paintings. Wow, that sounds fabulous. I know, right? You've got to take them there one day. Sheesh, the time's overlapping is getting out of hand. Look at how many of them there are. It's like a zoo. is our culprit. Ah, thanks to this little fella's sacrifice. I hope. Oh jeez, look at the time. Better get going, the store closes early today. Oh, take care, Martha. Say hello to the boys for me. I will. I'll see you around. Well, this is the end of the road. And you were saying? Never mind that. Maybe I was wrong after all. I mean, this place is so peaceful. The only thing that exists in this memory that could do such a thing would be... Shit, duh. We need to go back now. Wait, what's going on now? Just go! Just shut up and come! Try it with some urgency. Move quicker, woman. I don't understand. If he was unconscious, how could we be seeing this here when he never did? Still, I'm just surprised that he survived. Actually, he didn't. What? Didn't you see it in his room, Neil? Johnny slept on a bunk bed. Joey! Joey, can you hear me? Joey? Why did you hit Joey, Ma? Why did you hit him? Joey, wake up, Joey! Wake up! Joey. Even though they were young, to lose a twin brother, not to mention how their mother must feel. Fuck that mother. Right now, I will say it. Fuck that mother. How dare you replace your child with the one that you accidentally ran over? Call him Joey 'cause you fucked up. You should love your children equally and not try to replace them with one another. Even if they're twins, even if you got them confused, she told him that she would call him that because that was her grandfather's name. That's bad enough. But to completely erase his identity with your other child because you don't want to feel that guilt? At least Johnny had the beta blockers to erase the memories. Not like he remembers it much. Fuzzily unlinked, not erased. Somewhere in there, the aftermath of those memories probably lingered. What about their mother? I don't think she took the beta blockers. She seems to have gone a little cuckoo. At least I don't really think she called Johnny Joey as a nickname. But if she then takes Johnny for Joey, what about Johnny himself? I don't like it here. Let's move on. Seems like this wasn't the only memory unlinked. Odd, it's not putting up a barrier anymore. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I can't fathom that kind of ignorance and lovelessness a parent can have for one of their children to replace them. It didn't even like seem like one was supposedly superior to the other because they were twins. They looked exactly the same. They dressed the exact same. She would have treated them the same. I mean, Joey could have been the eldest. That's possible. But for her to call Johnny Joey is just not right at all. You can't replace your children. When they're gone, they're gone. And, you know, if she replaced Johnny with Joey, that just means she didn't love Johnny as much as Joey, which doesn't make any sense because she treated them equally in terms of their possession. Man. Oh my god. Dude, you should totally try giving the series a try. I mean, really, it's just wicked awesome. I've already plowed through 3 books straight. What's it called? Animorphs. It's about this group of kids turning into animals to fight mind-controlling slugs. Meh, I don't like weird alien stuff. Why not? It's great. Instead of going to boring school, they get to turn into tigers and maul big bad aliens. They're like, roar, roar, roar. And then they pick up lasers. And it's all pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Stop that. Just watch, Johnny. One day I'm gonna be a famous writer. I'll write the coolest novels on the block and every kid will get my book for free. I'll make us rich and buy both of you and Ma really big houses. I'm going to make you rich by giving everyone my book for free. How would you get rich if you give away the books for free? Exactly! Free for the kids. The parents will still have to pay, of course. Yeah, I'm sure the parents will be thrilled to give you money. What, you're still mad about the other day? Oh, come on, I called first dibs on the train fair and square. What happened to your prize anyway? I gave it away. To a hobo? Look, it's not just about that day. You know Ma always favored you. Hey, that's not true. Remember last Christmas? And last Easter? And the time we went fishing? And... Okay, you know what? You can have my train if you want. Really? Yeah. I mean, hey, by your reasoning, she'll just get me another one, right? Listen, Johnny, what difference does it make who owns what? Everything that's mine's yours too. I mean, we both get to play with it, right? Yeah. Right. I mean, come on, you're my twin brother, dude. You're like a part of me. Oh, let's go confuse the neighbors. Wait, in the rain? Yes, in the rain, come on! What tells me about Animorphs? Johnny's favorite childhood books. Joey's favorite childhood books. Some kind of carnival, huh? Shall we look around? How about I look around and you just stand here? How about we continue speaking in the form of questions for the next hour? Quit blabbering and go already. Aw, you ruined it. Fruits! Fresh fruits, apples, oranges, tomatoes, we got it all. Wait a minute. Fruits aren't tomatoes. Or, tomatoes aren't fruits. Yeah they are. They're the ovaries of the plant and contain seeds, and that's what a fruit is. But, come on, tomatoes? We never refer to them as fruits. We who? I happen to enjoy cooking in groups, okay? Some of us take it very seriously. Fruits! Fresh fruits! Welcome and behold the world's smallest fairy whale. Can we ride it? Absolutely not. Does it even work? Absolutely not. It looks like someone just glued some chairs onto a water wheel. I don't know. I don't care. I'm stuck. Ooh, that looks tasty. There doesn't seem to be much else for me to interact with. Oh, there's an arrow. Requires 3 bars of memory. Alright, well I guess we'll have to go interact with the little kids. Let's get on with it. We've been here too long. Hi, Ma. But I don't want this stupid toy. I want the train. That's the only train left. Do you want to exchange your prize for a teddy bear instead? No, I just want the train. Now, John, don't make a scene. Joey won it fair and square, didn't he? But I won too. He just went first. It's okay. I'll let you play with it too. See how nice your brother is, Johnny? Okay, you dumplings, don't block the sun now. Come, let's go see what's over there. I'm not a dumpling. You know what? I'm gonna call you Dumpling from now on. You're bluffing. The fortune teller. Oh yes, fortune of wonders are ahead for you. This one might just become a lawyer and this one a doctor. Oh my! Come on, I'm getting both of your treats. Hey. Hey, what's my tip? No way, I ain't talking to her. Good or bad, I'd be screwed either way. Where'd they go? I need one more memory and I don't see them anywhere! Where are they? I need to find another thing. What else can me interact with? Hey, is that whack-a-mole? What you what? Whack-a-mole! You take a mallet and whack moles! I wish the game was voice acted entirely by you. This is pretty funny. Thank you, Bile-Jar. Isn't that animal abuse? They're fake moles, butthead. It's how people blew off steam before FPS were invented. How primitive. Yeah, it's pretty ghetto. Where did you read about it? My grandpa was a fan. Want to play? Just hit everything on the head and you win! Yes, 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 yes! Yes. Use the mouse. Sure. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ah, this is pretty complex for an RPG Maker game, I have to say. Oi, oi, oi! I only missed one so far, I think. Ah, missed two. I used to be really bad at this. Time's up! Let's see. Out of 44 total target appearances, you struck 50 times and made 42 successful hits. So I hit 8 times more than I should have. That's a 95% hit rate! Hell yeah! It's your new record! Do I get a prize, asshole? No? Screw you. Out the train! There we go. Now we can go. Ooh, this looks dullish. What is it? And why can't I have any? Ah, big grill. Yes, 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 yes. What's this? I want to see what's on stage. No one's doing anything. It had such an impact on his memory, and yet it does nothing. I can never understand you, Joy. How can you stand a taste of them? They're just so sour and icky. Sour and awesome is what you mean? Just try it. Nah, I don't even want to taste regular olives. You should try at least one, Johnny. Who knows, maybe you'll like it. Yeah! Nah. I'm done though. Can I go play? Okay, but only at the playground and not an inch too far. Just leave that bag, I'll keep it for you. No, it's mine. I want it. Pickled olives. I need to go to the notes. Can I not? There we go. Joey's favorite. Hold on. Hold on. I think we have something backwards here. Methinks that Mr. Johnny's name is actually Mr. Joey. That doesn't make any sense though. But his likes and memories, I mean, he could just be lying, but he wouldn't fake for his mother. I need to get comfortable. I have been in the same position for an hour and a half. Alright, come here. And we don't need to play whack-a-mole again. The screen is so far away now. There we go. Alright. Now I can lounge. Lazy live streaming. What are you doing? This kid. Way to follow mom's orders, huh? What are you doing, kiddo? Where are you going? Wow. Wow. okay, so he wandered off his trail and found a cool place. But let's face it, he could have also been eaten by a pack of tigers. Tigers don't travel in packs, idiot. It was just an expression. You know, when I was a kid, my grandpa took me stargazing every year. Yeah? There was a hill outside of the city that we stay at. The same one every year. We'd watch the stars till daybreak. Well, I did mostly. He just carried the telescope for me. Yeah, of course. The thing was, though, Ma didn't want me to stay up late. Grandpa always told her that we were just camping and hid the telescope inside the car. That's all good, but when we got back to the morning, I had to pretend like that I'd actually slept. So in conclusion, that's the story of how I started my caffeine addiction. You're terrible. I know. It's a shame, though. All these nice memories lost and never found. And who knows how many more like it. Well, as you say, just take a moment for moment, right? Mm-hmm. Oh shit, I told you pack of tigers would dwell here. Well, it's orange, but it's not a tiger. Hello? Wait, don't go! I'm Johnny, what's your name? You're at my spot. Your spot? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hog this place out of myself. You wanna join me? Are you here to watch the stars? Are you? Just look at him. Did you know there were so many lights in the sky? Yes. Oh, I did too. You said this was your spot, right? Only during the carnival. Not a fan of crowds? Me neither. You know, you still haven't told me your name yet. I'm not telling you. Everyone makes fun of it in school. Why? They say it makes them want to go to the washroom. Oh, okay then. Well, it can't be worse than John. I mean, everywhere in the world, nearly everyone's name is John. Even in India? Probably. Hello, this is John from technical support. What's wrong with that? Huh? What's wrong with having a name that everyone has? Well, it's boring, I guess. I mean, if everyone has it, then what's the point? I wouldn't mind. Just for once, have the same name everyone else has. It's like those lights in the sky. They all look the same from here, but that doesn't make them any less pretty. I suppose. What do you think those stars up there are anyway? My dad says they're giant burning spheres of gas. Oh, I bet he's just making it up. Why would he lie to me? Because, you know, that's what grown-ups do. They make things up. Santa, Easter Bunny, kangaroos, stuff like that. Have you ever made an Easter Bunny out of stars? Like a constellation? Yes. Of other things, never tried a rabbit though. Do you want to make one? Yeah, we'll make the best constellation ever. Let's see who makes one out first. Okay, we'll start in 3. 3, 2, 1, and I see it. Where? In the sky. But where in the sky? Think big. Bigger than all the others. I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! I see it! Tell me what you see. There, right? There's 2 ears and a head. What else? And there's 2 feet. Yes, what else? And the moon. The moon is this big round belly. I see what's going on here. She wasn't acting weird, she was trying to remind him. So do you think... What do you think they really are? The stars, I mean. I've never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Wow, must be so lively up there. But it isn't. They can see all the other lighthouses out there, and they want to talk to them. But they can't, because they're all too far apart to hear what the others are saying. All they can do is shine their lights from afar. So that's what they do. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me. Why you? Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them. That bag, what's in it? Oh, it's the prize I won from Whack-A-Mole. Did you get to play that game? I tried, but I'm too clumsy. What did you get from it? I got a thing. I don't really know what it is. It's the platypus. It's some kind of weird duck beaver thing. May I see it? It looks so strange. I wish I could win one myself. Johnny! That's Mom calling. Here. You know what? Keep it. It's yours. Mine? Yeah, I can always get another. I don't like to brag, but I'm totally the best at that game. Will you be here next year? Yep. Will you? Yes. Same place, same time? Yes. What if you forget or get lost? Then we can always regroup on the moon, silly. Right on the rabbit's tummy. Johnny! Coming! Oh yeah, I forgot my hacky sack thing in the bag. You said you're clumsy, right? Maybe it'll help. if they ever get lost? Wait, does that mean... Don't tell me you didn't see that coming. And here I thought this was going to be an inspirational childhood dream story. I should have known that some girl would come along and turn it into a cheese fest. I suppose now we know what we must do to send him to the moon. Wait, you aren't actually going to do it, are you? It's our job, Neil. It's what we're contracted to do. Damn it, Eva, what? Eva. Interesting. I know you're in here. This is all your fault. Don't blame her. She's just a girl. I'm doing this for you, you artificially generated bastard. I can't. What am I looking for? There you are. Eva, get back here. Turn around. Now, I know what you're planning on doing. I know that you know. Yeah? Well, I know that you know that I know. Look, our contract is to send him to the moon. And the only way for that to happen is if Johnny is motivated to do so. But if that means removing River, then what's the point? The reason why he even wants to go to the moon in the first place is because she died. I know, but we're legally bound by the contract to specifically... How do they prove that you didn't fulfill his needs? I mean, I bet these things are being recorded. Oh, bile jar. I gotta go anyway. I followed. The stream was funny, and I love watching you play. I'll see you around soon. If you're still here, I will upload this thing to my YouTube channel. I always upload my streams to my YouTube channel. So if you missed out on something, if you want to watch it again, or I don't know, you can always check it up on YouTube. So after I'm done streaming, I will get it ready and it will upload, and it'll probably be done by tomorrow. So if you want to finish it, you can do it then, and the game should be over by then. Besides from that, I hope you have a good night, and I hope I see you next week too, because I do these streams every Saturday. I know, but we're legally bound. Oh, what was I saying? How do they check to see, like, if you don't fulfill their last wish, what happens? Do you not get paid, or, like, I guess it's just kind of like an honor system. Fuck the contracts! I didn't take the job to make it miserable, Eva. I don't know about you, but I signed up to help the freaking geezer die happy. Me too, and I'll take this job. But if we directly go against our legal obligations, we'll be in for a court hearing. We'll appeal. We know that Johnny'd be happier not to go to the moon. Johnny would be happier with a lot of alternate life tangents, Neil. You're very welcome. Goodbye, and sleep well. We are not here to play God. Our job is to give him what he signed for. Well, we happen to know what he wants better than he does. Look, I'm only risking losing River because I believe in her, and... What do you mean, risk? You're removing her! And besides, I will make up for it. Make up for it how? We're running out of time. Just trust me. Says the one who pushed me off the fucking lighthouse! Did you just... Freaking light data. Abusing your powers doesn't disable my control entirely, Eva. Booby traps? Really, Eva? Just trying to buy some time. Gee, thanks for telling me. crap-a-doodle. How do I go forward? How do I progress past this? Oh. Just go down slightly. You bastard! These are some expensive pieces of equipment you're tossing! Seriously? Just stay put and wait till I'm done! Oh, piss off. Be quick about it. Look, don't make me exit this whole thing and unplug you. Would you really risk distorting his memories as they are? Just stop trying, please. This won't take long. Ugh, not again. Or come and find me at the end of the hall. Am I being timed? Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding. Is this a joke to you, Eva? Dear Lord. They aren't just zombie Evas. They're zombie-vas. Don't come any closer. I got plants. Taz, WASD on the keyboard to shoot. What nonsense is this? Whew. These things are good for something after all. I guess I can't do any more of that. No! Zombie! 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 Shit, I'll just walk through it. Get out of my way! There's too much to pay attention to. I do not care for it. Eva, what is your dealio? Good thing I can't die or I'd be dead a million times over by now. This whole thing is just a loop. Yeah, I figured that out. I don't know what to do. Oh, wait. Let's see. Anything down here? Oh. Excuse me, zombievas. It's so dark. I can't hardly see. I'm getting hit by everything. I can't tell what to do. Should I just progress or should I turn around? Going back the way I came didn't really seem to help. I'm so bad at things like this. Oh fuck this. What the? Eva, what happened? Eva? What else? Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Now the whole construct's messed up. Just tell me what it is. I've always thought they were lighthouses. It's finished, River. She won't be alone anymore. I need to readjust my position here. I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical kids, Nick. What is it like? It's just the responsibilities, I suppose. Hello? Wait, don't go. I'm Johnny. What's your name? Your spot. Look, it was a long time ago. There's no date or time, Johnny. Oh, that's a phone! I thought that was paper this whole time. Hello, Neil. Oh, hello, Neil. Morpheus? What? It's Eva, you idiot. No shit, we're the only ones here. Listen, whatever you've been doing, stop it. We might not know what Johnny wants, but we know what he doesn't want. What he doesn't want is exactly what you're accelerating. It's already done, Neil. Why don't you come out now? What did you do to her? Relax, she's merely going elsewhere. You know, there's one thing to disable my controls to feed me some olives. You know, it's one thing to disable my controls to feed me some olives. But this is way out of line. I'm sorry, but this just won't go anywhere if you keep on resetting the memory. At this point, this is the only way. I'm asking you to trust me. So please just calm down and wait here. Then just pull the trigger already. Where are you going? There's just one less thing I need to do. Poser. There's no need to visualize a door. What's with all this melodrama, Neil? Why are you fighting so hard for this? Forget it, there's no time. Everything will be alright, man. Just turn around. Okay, okay. Hey, what are you? Shh. Hello. Sorry, kid. It's already started. on, we're gonna hog all the good tables. They're all the same, sheesh. Nah, Joey's right. The ones by the kitchen smell better. Totally! The olive refills are just steps away. Ugh, olives. Saving him doesn't justify it. You can always find another river, Neil. But he'll only have one brother. Come on, we're in the way.
Short steps, deep breath. Everything is alright. Chin up, I can't step into the spotlight. She said, I'm sad, somehow without any words. I just stood there, searching for an answer. When this world is no more, the moon is all we'll see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall down. They empty from the sky, but I don't mind if you're with me, then everything's alright. Why do my words always lose their meaning? When I feel what I say, there's such a rift between us. He said, I can't really seem to read you. I just stood there, never know what I should do. When this world is no more, the moon is all we'll see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall down. They empty from the sky, but I don't mind if you're with me, then everything's alright. If you're with me, then everything's
You actually made it, huh? You sound surprised. Whatever happened, we always succeed because we're awesome. This isn't a success. Oh, lighten up. We're in NASA. We don't have much time left. Let's at least check this place out. Please wait here. Someone will come and show you around shortly. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. That's what I thought you'd say, Neil. How pathetic, all this trouble just for some girl. There you go. Good to have you back. Yeah. To the Moon. The story about a lame duck's attempt to become an astronaut. A novel by Joey Wiles. I can't believe this crap actually sold. I can't believe this crap actually sold. This isn't the real world, Neil. Is it me, or is this elevator smaller on the inside? So do you think last century's moon landing was... Let's not, Neil. Let's not. This is Mission Control Center. There's not much going on right now, but you'll see it live one day. I have expected to see Zordon on that screen. It's not here. What? Let's just go. I hope the real NASA has bigger elevators. NASA probably doesn't have the money for elevator upgrades because they don't do much anymore. Well, I know what this thingy is. The whirly thingy. And here's the centrifuge. If you're lucky, you'll learn to hate it one day. Ah, yes, the spinny thingy. It's not here either. What are you talking about? Come on, we don't have long left. You guys just need a little bit more communication. Your records are excellent, but we'll have to monitor your status closely in the coming sessions. The shuttle's still under heavy maintenance. We may only view it from here for now. This isn't good. Perhaps there's somewhere we missed. Do you need to work on your communication skills? What? Yeah. You know what's the best part of it? What? The very top and the bottom of the shuttle. I'd have to agree. Oh, how I pity anyone who can't see those particular parts. Indeed, especially its nose at the top. When maintenance finished, it probably won't even look the same. Yeah, now's the only time. I kind of agree, Tootie. But it seems like they had the story that they wanted to tell. Like, sometimes people have multiple endings because they feel like that there is room for other possibilities. But in this, it seems like they just had the one story to tell, and that's why you don't have the option to stop her. Because if you did, then it wouldn't be the whole story that they wanted to tell through and through. I wonder if the real NASA looks like this. Probably not. It's constructed in part with Johnny's beliefs, after all. Ah, yes. A wiki of existing facts, tainted by personal fairy tales. It's odd, though, to hear birds and see none. Sorry, Neil. I really thought there was a good chance. What? And this is the break room. Here's David. He's a mission specialist. Nice to meet you. At least he got into NASA, I guess. You think he made it to the end? Even if he did, it'd take more than just a few years to become an astronaut. Let's hurry and find the last link, then. Hate to miss the finale. What's going on? Are we out of time? I don't know. Ah, and here's our other new recruit. River, right? Good to have you on board. Hello, I'm John. I almost thought she wasn't— What the shit, Eva? But you deleted her! No, I told you I moved her. What she does with her life here is still up to her. But this new world is based on public data and Johnny's own beliefs. And since River's data as an individual is not recorded in public domain, it all comes from Johnny. But even then, that merely increases the odds. How are you sure that'd work? I wasn't. It could have gone very badly, you know. You're never one to take risks, Neil. Let's just say I won this round. We still have the 2 spare helmets, right? I think Johnny'd appreciate some company. I don't think she could ever make it into NASA being an autistic person, though. Should these 2 different pianos really sound the same? He wrote it himself, apparently. Rather repetitive, if you ask me, though. What's it called? To the Moon. I like that name. Oh, there you are. You 2 should go get some rest. Tomorrow's the big day.
be an astronaut too, Dad.
One day, son, you just might. Meh. Do you think that they will make it? Ah, do you? No. The way she is, I didn't think she would succeed. But I guess I was wrong. All the better then, isn't it? Yes, I'm happy for them. You know, that's my brother in that shuttle.
Wow!
Yep, I once wrote a book about this too. With a less optimistic ending. I might have to change that after all.
Hey, Dr. Watts, right? Thank you for letting us in here.
Yeah, he was the one who requested it.
Did you find out why he wanted to go to the moon?
Sure.
And what happened here?
Let's just say it was a bunch of sappy cheese that sorted itself out.
I'm glad that I'm here to see him off. Thank you.
You know, there was quite a few times last night where I thought we lost Johnny. I think he consciously held on to wait for you. He's rather patient then. I just hope it's worth the wait. Go on now, your colleague's waiting.
I thought this might be a good view.
Good enough to cut off traffic, eh?
Sure, even if they were real. Well, this is it. All we've worked for. Ready to initiate it? Come up here.
Why?
Why not?
You're just gonna push me off the ledge again, aren't you?
Probably. But the view's worth the odds. Come on. Because one day, I'm going to befriend one of them.
It's been a long journey. Almost 5 hours worth of gameplay. A little bit of, you know, procrastinating going through. We have reached the end of To the Moon. The good things in linear stories, you only need to see the credits once. That is true. That is very true. The problem is, with the kind of person that I am, if I really enjoy something, I'll try to experience it again. But that's pretty rare that I enjoy it that much. If it's something kind of short, I'll do it. Like, some of the other RPG Maker games, I usually play again to get the other endings if I like them enough. This, I might play up to near the end of Act 1 just so that I could see River again and understand her, because I underestimated her character. I thought something was going up with her, but she was just trying to make him remember something that was extremely important to her. And it seemed odd that she felt so distant about it. But I kind of understand, I guess. It's hard to explain. But it's not what I thought. Here he is! Thanks. Off you go now. I still can't believe Johnny just willed the house to Lily like that. I can. I knew exactly that was going to happen. He wanted somebody to watch over the watchtower. Lighthouse. Who else was there to give it to? Us? Terrible place for burials, though. If there's a landslide, they'd be swimming with the fishes. Still a little too soon. Nah, it's never soon enough. Neil's the kind of person that makes death jokes right before the person's about to die. Nice new ringtone. Hello, Eva here. We're on our way. New patient? New patient. Let's roll.
What?
Episode 1, To the Moon? There are multiple episodes? Maybe they're just gonna release more games about them? That'd be pretty interesting. You know, I enjoyed this game. When I bought it, I was like, $10 is a lot for an RPG Maker game that came out in 2011. But, you know, I still don't think it was worth $10 for an RPG Maker game that came out in 2011, but I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. About halfway through, I still didn't think I would like it very much, but it was a little cliched at the end where it wraps up to a nice happy ending, but that's okay because one, I really like those happy endings where everybody can be happy, and two, it was a fantasy world of their creating to let him die happy with his final wish. It's interesting though how it became, going to the moon became this, not like a real metaphor, but it became something that you wanted to accomplish something that you couldn't, and it wasn't the actual going to the moon, it was something that he'd lost, that he couldn't get back, something he didn't even know that he'd lost. That element, I think, was well played, and I think it was spanned out very properly. I think it was written very well. The characters have personality, all of them, and I like that. I like when characters are particularly distinguishable from one another. I mean, I thought Nail was kind of an ass, and he still is kind of an ass. But I guess they'll go over more of why he's that way in the other episodes or whatever. Because they said this was episode 1. I don't know if there's more episodes in this game. Let's see. Or if there's other games that they're... Nope, it just... Okay, well, the game closed. Whatever. That's fine. Oh man, this went on forever. It is like 9:20 right now. This was awesome. Like I said, a little bit more than I would have liked to pay for it. But half of that money, half of the $10 that I paid goes to an autistic charity. So in the end, I spent $5 on a charity and $5 on a game. $5 is a lot more reasonable in my mind. And sometimes I do those dollar donations at like the grocery store. So I guess that's okay. It's nice that the problem wasn't River. I don't know why. I felt so angry at her. Not angry, but I felt like she could have been doing more to fix the relationship, but funny things was that she was trying to do that. I mean, do you want to come over here and join me in this conversation? Because you've been listening a little bit. I know you're a very insightful person, particularly on people's personalities. Do you have anything to offer on what they could have done better? Or what you would have liked to see differently? Or what you did like from what you heard? Because I know you weren't paying explicit attention. And for anyone watching who doesn't know, I'm talking to Kamere.
Not particularly.
He doesn't have anything.
Too many things to go over. I don't want to be here another hour.
He doesn't have anything to say. What did you like about it? Just one thing? Do you like anything?
Not particularly.
The music was really nice. I wish you could have heard it. The main theme that they play is pretty nice. I thought the graphics were really good. There were a lot of different sprites that they didn't need to have that they put in there. That was a pretty nice touch. They're all really nice too. All the graphics were really high quality. Yeah, I think it was pretty good overall. Not the kind of game that I think I would go out and get on my own. It's a little too, I guess, down to earth. I like things a little bit more fantastical. I know it's sort of sci-fi-y, but it's not like, you know, it's more in the delve of the human mind. Yes, I see Godzilla. It's more in the delve of the human mind, and I'm fascinated by the human mind. I think its psychology is pretty interesting and all that. That's why I think the story turned out well, because it was put to good use. It wasn't the beautiful 5-star story game of the year thing I was kind of expecting it to be, based on all the reviews and stuff. I think it could have been better, but it was still very, very good. I don't even know what else came out in 2011 in terms of indies. I don't know. But I think it was very good. I enjoyed something that I normally wouldn't pick up. And I have the DLC to play. Maybe I'll do that next Friday before I play something else. Speaking of... or next Friday. Next Saturday. Speaking of next Saturday, I will have Saturday streaming. Ah, get away from me. The bug has come back for revenge. Saturday streaming every Saturday at 4 p.m. PST. On this channel, I will tweet out when I go live. I will post on YouTube when I am live. And I think I've said multiple times in the recording, but in case you don't know, I will post all of these streams on YouTube. So if you missed anything, or if you just want to rewatch it, you know what, I might rewatch it instead of playing the game again. That'll be faster. So if you want to do that, feel free. That's what I'm doing it for. Besides from that, if you're watching this on YouTube, and to those people watching this on stream, thank you very much for tuning in. It was a trip. It got kind of quiet in the stream at the end, but that's okay. I think everybody was just tired and enjoying themselves at that point, which is perfectly fine. So I really hope you all enjoyed. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I look forward to next week. If you have a suggestion, send me a tweet. Say what you have a suggestion for Saturday streaming. Leave it in the comment section of the video. That's perfectly acceptable. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, try and state yourself with some of the other stuff that I'm uploading. You may like it too. So that's about wrapping it up. I'll say good night and goodbye.